This is where Danur's contract said they ran into a Thunderjaw before Warren lured it away. Let's see if my focus can pick up something. There,
Okay.
tracks.
Oh,
But it's Warren's.
there we go.
Out of broken trees. Thunderjaw tore through the jungle chasing after one Osra.
Must have.
It appears that you are close to a cauldron.
Oh,
There may be more machine overrides you could acquire from its core. I will mark its location in your focus.
Okay, thanks, guy.
nice guy.
It really gave the Thunderjaw
Alright.
a chase. They couldn't have outrun it forever.
Yeah, as I was saying.
Thunderjaw
Oh,
and Warren.
oh.
Just managed to take it down or kill him.
Gentlemen.
Okay,
How are we today?
find that key for Danur. And his body.
Get the fuck out of my face. Alright. Here we go. See what we got here.
There's no key.
Oh.
That's gotta be around here somewhere. Maybe my focus can spot it.
Maybe the key was what the Thunderjaw was chasing our awesome friend for. It's inside? Oh. What's this? A boulder. Did someone take it?
Machine markings. They're too small for a Thunderjaw.
Oh. Some sort of scavenger machine? A scrapper? A glinthawk? Or... Oh.
Warren must have clipped this from the Thunderjaw during the fight. Uh-oh. I don't think I'm alone. Oh, please tell me this disc launcher's loaded. Looks like Warren clipped this from the Thunderjaw. Clamberjaws!
Want a piece of meat? Suck on that.
Clamberjaw's gravity's salvage they can find. Maybe they took Warren's key. I should climb the waterfall. See if they left anything behind.
Alright, well, what about the stuff that fell here? Some scrap. Fire clamberjaw. Fire clamberjaw. Alright. Nothing noteworthy. Okay. Climb the waterfall, alright. Gotcha. Oh,
Okay, these walls.
is this a cauldron entrance? I'm not in the cauldron mood right now, unfortunately. But if I am ever to head into a cauldron, now I know where to go. So, thanks for that. Where am I going?
I need to climb that waterfall. Check if the Clamberjaws left any scrap behind.
Okay, I've climbed the waterfall. Step number 2 is something. Is to descend the waterfall. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna smash A. There we go. Oh, this waterfall. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. I didn't know there were 2 waterfalls right next to each other. I mean, what are the odds of that? You know?
The scrap pile. Let's see if I can find this key.
Alright.
Oh, there it is. One key, ready to be delivered.
Alright.
Making good use of this.
Back to the salvagers.
I found Warren's key.
So he really is dead.
Yeah.
He's a good man.
At least
Yeah.
he saved everyone here.
Let's hope this key shows us how to honor his memory.
Yeah.
It's a map with salvage sites marked on it. I was right. He wanted us to finish what he started. To finish the armor. But the crew is still injured and tired. I can't ask them to do this, Aloy. You think you have time for a few more contracts?
Sure. What do you got for me?
What do you need me to do?
Where and marked a beach we scouted before setting up camp. I think I know what he was looking for. Behemoths. And the spike snouts that strengthen them.
Oh.
Reinforced behemoth parts should make our armor tough as nails.
I'll give it a go.
Alright. Anything else?
Lay it on me.
Warren marked an inlet on this map. By the looks of it, he was looking for something underwater.
Ooh.
I need you to find out what he might have been searching for there, and bring it back here.
I'll see if I can take a
Alright.
look. I should get going.
Good luck.
See it.
Moments later, the entire grove was filled with lights.
Like the days of the first Talanah.
Even more, the truth of the visions was revealed to us. Then, we gathered here and listened to Faraday's words.
And this was the same message Chief Hikaru saw.
Oh yes. Unity against our common struggles. Peace instead of war.
I wish I could have seen it.
Aloy, I was just
Hello.
telling Kavvoh how you revealed the visions after Regala's attack on the Keruf.
I've always wondered
Yeah.
what Chief Hikaru saw and heard the day he conquered the Grove. Now we know.
I'm sorry you don't get to see it too.
It's okay. I know a chaplain who was there.
The deeds of the Ten have always inspired us in battle. Now they will guide us towards peace as well. All thanks to you, Aloy.
Alright, here we are. North of the Thorn Marsh, so Talanah should be... Oh. Right here.
Thorn Marsh. Quite a sight, isn't it? Never thought
I
I'd find
guess.
myself this deep into Talanah territory.
Have you run into any trouble?
I've been keeping my head down. Had to duck into the swamps a couple of times to avoid Talanah patrols.
Well, I'm here now. So spill it. Who is Amatis, really?
Like I said before, he helped me put a stop to a hunter-killer machine out in the wilds. At first, he thought I was just another hunter from the lodge who only cared about the biggest machine trophy. And I thought he was just a grouchy hermit living in the woods. But then he trusted me with the truth. Told me how the Red Raids took everything from him. Seeing that side of him, I don't know, changed things.
You love him,
Right.
don't you?
I think I might, yeah.
And why did you part ways?
When he told me how he failed to save the woman from his past, I told him how I made peace with my father and brother's deaths. He realized he needed to do the same on his own.
Wait. When we searched that Red Raid's battlefield together, you said he'd lost someone close to him there. I thought you meant a fellow soldier.
She was. Women aren't allowed to serve in the Karja army, but Nessa disguised herself so she could. Amatis kept her secret. When he left to come out west, he promised he'd send word that he was alright, but his letter never came.
So you set out to find him.
And when we do, I'll have words for him for leading us on this wild goose chase.
Well, at least I kind of understand now. Amatis thought Nessa died on the battlefield. But when he learned that the Tanakhs took prisoners back west, he kept going. So I guess now we find this prison, the Rot.
I did some scouting while I was waiting. I think I might have found the way.
Lead on then.
Alright. Let's do this.
Do you think Nessa might still be alive?
I doubt it. Any Karja prisoners from the Red Raids would have been killed or returned home by now.
Then what's Amatis after?
Well,
I think he just needs to know.
she could have been turned marshal, like Fashav or whatever. You know? Who knows? Stranger things have happened. So, how far... Hey, watch out for traps in the environment. How far away are we?
Over here, you flaming hunk of scrap.
That's him.
Oh.
That fire claw's right on his heels.
He's no match for it alone.
Got you,
These must be his traps, then.
Talanah.
We've got your back.
Yeah, I'm here too.
Not now.
There we go. So...
Talanah,
You were supposed to let me know you were okay.
I was going to send the message right after I crossed into the desert with an Oseram caravan. But when it became clear that the tunnel had collapsed behind us, I figured the only thing I could do was press on. Seeing as you found a way out here, however, clearly I was wrong. I'm sorry. The last thing I wanted was to worry you.
So, you must be Amadis.
And you must be Aloy. Talanah's told me a lot about you. And I guess you must know about me.
A little.
A little bit.
We know you're headed for the rot. But what are you hoping to find there?
A clue. Or a shred of one. Anything about Nessa's fate. Maybe she died on the battlefield. Or maybe she wasted away in that prison. Either way, I have to know.
Talanah told me about you and Nessa during the Red Raids. That you kept her secret.
We were both assigned to the Southern Spear Division. Our orders were to push into Tanukh territory through the tunnel. She was proud to serve the Sunda at first. But as the atrocities mounted, we both saw the raids for what they were.
And the two of you grew close?
We did what we could to protect innocent lives. It felt like we were the only ones who objected to the slaughter. And yes, we were close. Until the Battle of the Burning Blooms.
Oh. What happened at the Battle of Burning Blooms?
What happened at the Battle of the Burning Blooms?
Exactly.
I had intel that the Tanukh forces were greater than we had anticipated. I tried to convince my commander to halt the attack. He was a drunken lout. And when I threatened to reveal his incompetence to Karja High Command, he pulled a knife on me. So I killed him.
In self-defense.
It was still murder. I was condemned. But I thought at least I could still save Nessa. I was too late. By the time I got to the battle, the fields were already burning. Our soldiers slaughtered or missing. What's more, the commander I had killed was from a powerful noble house. They put a bounty on my head. Been on the run ever since.
The Red Raids are long over. Sun King Avad would pardon you if he knew...
The Sun King can't help me.
A pardon from Avad won't stop bounty hunters eager to claim their prize.
Alright.
So, you and Talanah, sounds like the two of you had an adventure out in the wilds.
Clawstriders, a hunter-killer, mercenaries, a shell snapper. Nothing could get in our way.
A scruffy hermit in the woods certainly tried.
That was foolish of him, in hindsight.
Right. Let's just keep moving, shall we?
Well, we're here now. So let's head to the rot.
I can't ask you to come with me. I feel bad enough you've come this far.
I didn't come all this way just to leave you now. We'll see this through together.
I know better than to try to talk you out of it. Come then. The rot's not far. The
Alright.
rot's along the shore, but we'll have to stick to the woods to avoid being seen. We'll wait here.
What? No, don't wait. Let's keep moving.
There it is. The rot.
Those are Regal's rebels.
Oh.
They're waging civil war against the rest of the Tanakh. They must have taken over the prison.
And they would have killed any
Of course
the
they did.
guards. They were my last hope of finding out if Nessa was there.
Maybe not. There might still be some clue inside.
Even after all this time,
Aloy can see much more than you or I.
let's do it. Any scrap of hope is better than nothing.
We'll have to find another way in. The front gate looks impenetrable.
And there's no way we're scaling those walls.
You two stay here. I'll see if I can find another way in and get that gate open.
Alright.
I should check around the sides. Might be a way in from the water.
Sure. It's worth a try, I guess. There we go.
Gotta get to the main gate to let Talanah and Amatis in.
Ooh. It's a lobster. Die, lobster. Alright. Here we go.
If I can get the main gate open, Talanah and Amatis can help me clear out the rest of this place.
We don't need them.
Don't mind if I do.
Got a big old Deathbringer gun here. We're all good to go.
Any luck there?
Now this is
Ooh.
a find.
An Inferno bomb launcher. Not as helpful as I thought it would be.
Punish her! I could so win this!
Might be a good time. Amatis in.
Alright then. Alright. Here we go. Let's get that gate open.
End of the line, Outlanders.
Oh,
That device is gonna call a machine.
where'd you come from? Oh.
My aim's as sure as the sun
Another Tide Ripper.
All right. I think that's the end of it.
Alright. Yeah, there's some prisoners here. Which, I guess, I mean... What do you expect? I mean... This was a prison. Didn't find a way to open the door for them, though. So...
Here. Door's locked, but that last rebel had a key on it.
Oh. There we go.
Freed by Karja. Have we not been humiliated enough?
It's not their fault you were locked up in your own prison.
I'm looking for information about a Karja soldier. She might have been a prisoner here 5 years back. Her name was Nessa.
The Karja Nessa was here. I killed her myself.
Nessa.
I'll handle this. Go secure the grounds.
It's you, isn't it? Nessa, how?
It's
Why?
Rataka.
Let me get this straight. You were Nessa. You were brought here as a prisoner during the Red Raids, and then became Talanah?
The Karja forbid women from military service. I lived my life pretending, ashamed of who I really was. But the Talanah measure a soldier only by their strength and resolve. So I took my place among them.
Nessa. Rataka. I've mourned you for 5 years. Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
I had a new life. I wasn't going back. Not even for you, Amadis.
If you were brought here as a prisoner, how did you become Talanah?
I knew it was only a matter of time before the Talanah killed me and the others who were held captive. But one day, one of their soldiers stopped in front of my cell, asked how a woman had ended up fighting for the Mad Sun King. As he spoke, I realized he was once Karja.
The Shav.
Yeah.
I heard how he fell at the embassy. He deserved a better death than that. The other prisoners he condemned to death, but he convinced the Talanah to let me fight for my life. I won through blood and blade. I became Rataka and never looked back.
I see.
You were willing to wear a disguise so that you could serve in the Karja army. Do you miss being Karja at all?
No. The Red Raids showed me there was no honor in fighting for the Karja. And when my comrades and I were brought here as prisoners, we knew no one would ever come for us.
I would have. Had I known.
It's better this way. Beneath my Karja armor, I found I had the blood of a Talanah.
So if you became Talanah, how did you end up as a prisoner here again?
My squad was ordered to retake the Rot from Regala's rebels. We failed.
Considering how much Regala seems to hate the Karja, I'm surprised her rebels let you live.
You're right. I'd be dead if they knew. But few Talanah remember who I once was.
Right.
The way Amadis talked about your time together, I thought you'd still care about him.
It was 5 years ago.
I didn't abandon you. Before the battle, I tried to get G'daiah to call off the attack, but of course, he didn't listen. I ended up killing him.
Then he got what he deserved.
I ran for the battlefield to find you. But you were already gone by the time I got there.
I didn't know. But even if I did, I mourned you, and then I moved on.
What will you do now?
You've taken back the rot. My squad will ensure it stays that way.
So this is it? After everything we've been through, this is goodbye.
It has to be. My place will always be here, and yours is back east. I'm sorry that you've suffered. You deserve better than how the last 5 years have treated you. I'll make sure you're granted safe passage out of the lowland. Consider it Nessa's final farewell.
At least now you know the truth.
Somehow it hurts worse. He must think I'm an idiot.
No, I just think you have a lot to figure out. I'll take you back east to the Sendem. After that, I don't know.
Talanah, I understand. I'm sorry it came to this.
Me too. Give me and Aloy a moment.
Are you alright?
To be honest, no.
What's going to happen between you two?
I'm not sure. He clearly has a lot more feelings to sort through. And I won't be anyone's second choice. I want you to have this. For seeing this through with me. No hawk could ask for a better thrush. Or a better friend.
So, I guess this is it then. You're heading back east.
I think I'll hang around Barren Light for a while, before returning to Meridian. If you find yourself back that way, look for me there.
I will.
Sure.
Safe travels, Talanah. This should work. I think Danur will want this. I thought I had Danur. No relics. I've got enough relics for Danur. I should take them back. The beach Danur told me about should be nearby. Might want to read through his contract in case there's anything I missed.
Nah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Sounds pretty straightforward.
Like Danur
Yeah.
said.
Behemoths and
Take it down while it's boosted by those
spikes now.
snouts around it. But I might want to do some damage to it beforehand. Make this fight easier.
Yeah, whatever. It's all the same.
I don't think it carries more powerful than Orange.
Always take down the biggest thing you see. That's the rule, isn't it? Oh. What do you mean it wasn't boosted? Why do you need to constantly reload every time? Is this a joke? Is this a joke to you, Aloy? Is that what this is? Just a big funny joke? Alright. Take two, I guess. Or maybe I should just read the contract. Fine. I'll read the contract. Where is it? Data points, holograms, museum, relic ruins, RCC, salvage contracts. I mean, it should be the last one, right? But I don't know. Convoy ambush, rollerback salvage. Track down and return 2 members of the Salvagers organization. Yeah, see, that's not it. What's it called? What's reinforced components? There we go. The hunter will salvage behemoth parts that have been reinforced by spike snouts. The salvagers suggest damaging the behemoth before allowing the spike snouts to strengthen them. Salvagers suggest using acid weapons and/or ammo to help with this. Once said machine is strengthened, the reinforcement effect won't last for long, so be ready to strike. The hunter understands that accepting this contract involves inherent risks. Okay. So what they're saying is that if I damage the behemoth a little bit, the spike snouts will reinforce it, and then when it's in the reinforced state, I have to try to take it down quickly. I think that's what they want, but again, it's not the most clear instructions, is it? Alright.
And some spike snuts. Should be able to get those boosted machine parts now. I don't have the override data.
Come on now. Let's go. Chop chop. Oh, there's two behemoths. Alright. Time to reinforce, boys. Come on. Let's do this. Oh. Is it reinforced now? Seriously? What do you mean? Then what was that effect then? It had like a status effect on it. What do you call that? Shut up.
Spike snouts. And a behemoth.
Alright.
Let's see if I can get that special salvage now.
Welcome back to 13 Reasons Why I Hate This Game. Turns out that that little icon above the behemoth was it being reinforced.
They boosted the behemoth. Now's the time to take it down.
You don't say, Aloy. You don't say.
I did it. Just need to salvage those parts for Danur.
I don't understand why you gotta do this to me. Like, how was that different from the last 2 attempts? Can someone explain to me? The icon was on top of the behemoth's head. I killed the behemoth. And then nothing happened. This time, though, it did. So, there you go.
There we go. Rebels. Danur's in trouble.
What the? Rebels. Rebels. What? What's the big idea, Rebels?
Let's see how these guys hold up against the savior of Meridian. Everyone okay? Aloy, over here.
What the hell is that all about?
Talk about timing. It's good to see you, Aloy.
Those Talanah showed up from nowhere. I appreciate the assist.
Glad I could help.
Sure.
And I got those behemoth parts. Plus, I found what Warren was looking for in the water. Somehow, he knew there were ancient ruins there. I salvaged what I could.
I guess those stories he loved paid off. Too bad he never got to see the ruins.
So, time to make that armor.
Right.
Something wrong?
I found a message from Warren on the backside of the map. It just said, take care of them, Danur. The man who always had a plan left me in charge of our crew.
And that's bad?
I barely know what I'm doing half the time. What was he thinking?
From where I'm standing, you've been doing a pretty good job looking out for everyone.
I guess we have been able to hold our own. And now I'll make sure we win those shards for our efforts, too. If you ever make it back to Barren Light, you should stop by our main camp. I'll probably have this armor ready by then. You could come see us win Keruf's prize.
Maybe I will.
Alright, maybe I will. Till next time, friend.
I gotta say, these are some good pieces. Each set has great parts, but overall, none of them scream best in the West, you know? But not to worry, I might be able to pull in some favors. Sell these sets instead.
What about the prize?
Well, no one really brought what I asked for, so I'll just keep that and get going.
What?
You've got to be kidding me!
This is unacceptable. After all the work we did?
Not so fast, Keruf. You said each set had great parts. So make a set that combines them.
She's right. It'd make the perfect defense against the Forbidden West. A creative and communal endeavor. I approve.
And since everyone came up with part of it, they should all get the shards you promised.
Fine. Then just forge the armor, give it to me, and I'll take it back east.
And let you walk away with our best work? No. Let the Savior of Meridian have it. She'll test it out properly.
Best armor in the Forbidden West. Tested by the Savior of Meridian herself. Not a bad selling point. Okay, you all got yourselves a deal. I'll go get things ready with my business contacts then.
You do that.
Alright.
Don't go anywhere. This won't take long.
Oh, don't worry. I ain't going nowhere. Not until you're done with that armor.
This armor ought to be worthy of the greatest hunter in the Forbidden West.
Thank you. So, what now?
That little spot we found in the desert kinda grew on me. Wouldn't mind sticking around. There's still plenty of salvage to be done out here.
Looks like we're all staying in the west.
I guess I'll be seeing you around then. Thanks again for the armor. You all put a lot into it.
Still waiting.
For what?
You know.
For a decent meal, a warm bath, a gentle hug.
An apology.
For doing my job?
For keeping me locked up when I was innocent.
Oh, that. I'm sorry.
Yeah?
But I'm not going to apologize.
Oh, I knew you were going to do that.
Gentlemen, I'm glad to see you out of that cell.
Did you get them?
I got them. The Eclipse are done. For good.
You hear that? She did our job for us. Again.
And survived to tell the tale, which we wouldn't have.
Thanks for believing me, Savior.
You were telling the truth.
See? At least someone around here listens to me.
See you guys later. Oh.
I'm guessing Amada's been on his way?
We parted once we were inside the gates. I promised I'd see him back to the Sundom, and I did.
I'm sorry you went through all of that just to break things off in the end.
I'm not.
Really?
Oh.
I don't want to be with him while he's still holding on to Nessa. Maybe he'll never let go. Or maybe he's figured himself out. Ugh, who knows? All I can say right now is that there's no one quite like him.
That sounds complicated.
Taking down a Thunderjaw is easier. One day you'll know what I mean.
I don't know about that.
I certainly hope not.
As for me, I have the Hunter's Lodge to get back to. Thrushes to train, bigoted nobles to boot out. But hey,
sure.
Look, the one good thing out of all of this mess was that I got to spend time with you again.
I'll miss you.
Oh.
Well, whenever you take down a big machine out there, just remember that I'm back east taking down something bigger.
I doubt that.
You're wrong.
Come here.
Oh.
Until we meet again.
So.
Hey, Aloy. Glad to see the West hasn't claimed you yet.
How have things been?
Not going to lie. It's been a challenge. Keeping the fort's repairs running smoothly while watching for any signs of Regala and her rebels, but we're holding together.
So it's Commander Lawan now?
For the time being. So, what can I do for you?
About Vashav. What happened to him?
His body was taken back to Meridian. Sun King Avad had him interred with highest honors in the Elite. No soldier could ask for more.
That's good, I suppose.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way.
What happened to them?
Nozar's remains were delivered to his family. Wadis was taken to the Temple of the Sun in Meridian. I heard the Sun Priest buried him with his scrolls.
I'm sure he would have liked that.
It's what he would have wanted.
Vashav called Regala a rival. Someone that Noct Chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Vashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
I found that camp, actually. Seems it's just one of many. But at least they won't be striking from that one again.
That's a relief.
Alright, well, it's been nice catching up, but,
I need to be going.
I need to be going.
Good luck out there.
See you later.